Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched a blistering attack on the Congress, saying the party has not been able to digest the defeat in the 2014 Lok Sabha elections. Addressing a rally at Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh, the Prime Minister took a dig at Congress Supremo Sonia Gandhi and said that the NDA government not only announces schemes but implements them too. He said all efforts will be made to safeguard the interests of farmers. Prime Minister Modi today attacked Congress for not allowing Parliament to function. Addressing a public meeting in Chandigarh, the Prime Minister said that there can be nothing more unfortunate than this, adding that some people are doing this just for their arrogance. Prime Minister inaugurated the new civil air terminal at Chandigarh this morning. The new airport terminal is a modern integrated glass and steel building which is equipped with modern state-of-the-art equipment and passenger facilities. The airport project will be operated and maintained by Chandigarh International Airport Limited. Prime Minister today presented gold medals to outstanding medical students in the 34th convocation of PGI in Chandigarh. Addressing the gathering, Prime Minister appealed to the doctors to focus on patients instead of diseases so as to understand the psychology of a patient. He stressed upon the need to popularize preventive measures to avoid diseases by giving importance to yoga and holistic medicines for preventive health care. The Election Commission has asked Bihar government not to deploy state police at polling booths in coming assembly elections in the state. The commission said only central paramilitary forces will be deployed at booths during polls. A special Makoka court today convicted 12 people for the 7 blasts that ripped through Mumbai's local trains, killing 187 people and injuring more than 700. One person, Abdul Wahid Sheikh, has been acquitted in the case. The special court had concluded the trial on the 19th of August last year. A series of 7 bomb blasts took place over a period of 11 minutes on the evening of 11th July 2006. Spiritual leader Mata Amritananda Mai Devi has donated 100 crore rupees towards the Prime Minister's Namami Gange project. She handed over the amount in the form of a draft to Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley at a function at the Amritapuri Ashram in Thiruvananthapuram. The money will be used for constructing toilets in the poor villages surrounding the Ganga River. Popularity of e-tourist visa among foreign tourists visiting India continues to surge. The scheme, which was started by the NDA government last year, saw nearly 170,000 tourists arriving on e-tourist visa during January to August 2015. This has shown an increase of 893% over the same period last year. Nation salutes the heroes of the Battle of Philora that took place on 11 September 1965. In a historic battle, India inflicted debilitating defeat on Pakistan in that great tank battle. Lieutenant Colonel A.B. Tarapore of 17 Horse Regiment was conferred the Paramveer Chakra for his unparalleled valor. Baba Ramdev undertook a yoga session for BSF personnel of Rajasthan Frontier Headquarters in Jaisalmer on Friday. During the session, Baba Ramdev taught BSF personnel lessons to keep themselves mentally and physically fit while working in stressful and inhospitable work conditions. Indian-American Pulitzer Prize winner Jhumpa Lahiri has been honored with the prestigious National Humanities Medal in recognition of her beautifully wrought narratives of estrangement and belonging, which highlight the Indian-American experience. She was presented with a medal on Thursday at the White House in the presence of luminaries from the field of arts and humanities. With the tide of refugees from West Asia and Africa continuing to overwhelm European countries, United States of America has agreed to take in at least 10,000 Syrian refugees next year. On the other hand, Lebanon has urged Arab countries to share the burden in supporting and hosting Syrian refugees. Russia has said that it will never take any step detrimental to the security and safety of India, which is its special strategic partner. Russian embassy in New Delhi issued a statement in the backdrop of a report that said that Russia and Pakistan were in talks on the delivery of Russian multi-role Mi-35M attack helicopters and the latest Sukhoi 35 fighter jets. India's